Yes, boys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today is a big one. It is Shapeshifters Team 2. As you can see, there is some ridiculous cards that are out. Of course, all bottom row and practically the whole second row are pretty mid. However, the top row does look juicy and does look very, very nice, I must say. So I can't wait to get into that, I must say. We do have, of course, 2 days of content. You obviously can't see, but if I move it, we're at 35k XP. If you're smart enough, you'll figure out and you'll know that that is the end of the season pass. So we do finish the season pass today. We will show you today. We do have loads of other packs as well. The upgrade packs, we have 2 days worth of them. I do believe I recorded both days. I hope I did. But yeah, we're just going to get into it. It's a massive pack fest today. Of course, it is the new Shapeshifters Team 2 promo that is out. If you guys do go on to enjoy the video, of course, please make sure to like and subscribe. Of course, you now can become a member. So if you do want to become a member, it'd be very much appreciated. Just a little way to support the channel. And yeah, we're going to go and get into our Shapeshifters packs. So we started this week off by claiming the golds objective for the Petr and the Lev Yashin. However, it did bug and I did record it and then I had to stop it. But as you can see, it is all here. You know, there's no lying going around here. We did indeed complete it. And then I believe we did here complete the season pass. Huge, by the way. We, of course, are going to take Kaká and Rafael Leao. Now, if you don't take Leao, by the way, you're a donut because he is unbelievable. Like, utterly unbelievable. He's better than Kaká for me. I'm being serious. That card has a lot of potential. He's just so good. Like, he's just got everything. The speed boosts are mental. He's got such large strides that you just can't catch him in his speed boost. We get an 86 there for our I know what I want to say, but I can't remember. For the exchanges, there we go. Right, so for Petr, we are going to choose Trickster, Travella, Low Driven. I'm going to take Quick Step, Pinged, and then I believe I have one more, and we do end up taking Power Header because Deadball, the rest of them are pretty shocking. So, I mean, as a cam, I could have took long ball, but as the height, I think Power Header will be good on check, and I think it will help him win headers, not only his shots, but I mean in the middle of the pitch as well. I feel like I could lump it up to him in that cam roll, and he could just nod it down to someone. So, yeah, hopefully he's quite useful in that sense. That would be quite helpful, I must say. Then we do have a couple of packs from the daily play. Normally, I mean, I do show you. Obviously, it's nothing major, but it's just to show you what packs I'm doing so you guys know how I'm getting the fodder, the cards for the upgrade packs, if that means a lot to you. I know it's July, pretty much July, end of June, so I don't think it really matters. But you know, at the end of the day, just what I wanna show you lot, to show you that literally daily play, I get an 85 and an 88. So there's cards towards the exchange. You know what I mean? It's good stuff. Again, one more card towards the exchange. Of course, the game bugs out here. It always does this. I don't know how we're in June and it's still doing this, but you know, we move on from that because God knows. And then the 84.5, which you get, and obviously for completing daily play, you get like an 84 minimum of a pack. So you're practically guaranteed a card for an exchange. So look at that, bang. Now from daily play, I get 3 88s. Good fodder. We then move on to claiming our Hamed Traore objective, and with 5 squad battles and 5 rush games under my belt, we move on to the weekly or the seasonal play, whatever it is, weekly play completionist. We have a guaranteed Shapeshifters Team 2. Now I'm excited for next week because it is the 94.5 and the Shapeshifter Team 3 guaranteed. However, the 94.5 is shocking because every TOTS was above 94 rated. So, yeah, it's not ideal, I must say. It's really not ideal. You generally could come out with it with Simon and Sam's, as your best players. So it's not ideal, but you got to move. You have to move. So obviously, I did 5 of the 6 games in squad battles, and then the other 5 were in rush. Of course, you only had to win 1 of the 5 to get the objective finished. So that is what happened. I believe we actually went 4 for 5 on the rush. So, hey, not bad. Maybe rush is improving. We don't need to talk about that. Rush is dreadful. But yeah, we got a couple more packs left here. I believe we have, yeah, an 84.5. So far today, we've gained 388s. So we were 1 off the exchange. We've gained about 785s. So we can do 2 exchanges. Unfortunately, that was dry. That was 584s from an 84.5. Sounds like a bar, that. Imagine putting that in a rap song. 584s from an 84.5. We do get our Shapeshifters pack where we do pack Valverde. Now, I thought this guy was going to be monstrous money, I'll be so honest. I thought he was going to be 2, 3, 400k. I found out he's like 80k when I packed him. I believe it was 80k. If I have a look. Yeah, it's not all that much now, I must say. So it's pretty. But I mean, he's not bad. Oh no, he was 180k when I packed him. Sorry. 180. Can play some nice positions. I mean, he's a nice card. It's a dub. We then have upgrade packs. I don't know where day 1 of upgrade packs has gone. I'm going to see after if I can find it, because I did definitely record it. So I'm going to have to find the clip, because I know I recorded it, but hey, who knows, man. We get an 88 from that one, and we get an 89 from this one, so that's huge. Because I know I recorded it, because I got 3 shapeshifters out of 4 of the player picks. So I'm going to quickly see if I can find that after this. We get another 89. So look at that, 2 89s. So we're literally halfway to an 89 exchange. We get another 88, an 87, and an 87. So we take Edison. But look at that, that is good. Like, we're halfway through an 88 and an 89 exchange from those player picks alone. I'm just telling you, just do your upgrades, do your daily upgrades, do your whatever, your daily play, your daily login, whatever's out. Do the objective card, do the rush points, and I promise you it all pays out. Because we're doing, I spent about 4 hours last night doing player picks, didn't run out of a single card. I'm sat here with 100 in the storage, twiddling my thumbs because I've got 184s in my storage. And I don't know what to do with them. So once you get to the point like that, you're living, man, and it's so fun to actually have cards to utilise. Look, 90 Harry Kane, we got 3 87s there. So we're practically there for an 87 exchange. You know what I mean? We're just flying through the exchanges at this point in time. Now, I'm not going to spoil it, but this was the worst set of packs we had, because day 1 on the Friday actually paid out with some shapeshifters. However, these ones don't. So I really hope I can find the clip, because I know I recorded it. I just don't know where it's gone, to be honest. So I'll have to try and find that. We do get a Lavelle here, so another decent exchange player. No other walkout though, which is quite interesting. Pretty dry, I must say. I must say. And then the last 84-10 of the Saturday evening shows us with nothing. Unfortunately, we do get Gabriel from Arsenal. I believe we get Marquinhos in this one as well. No, that must have been an exchange pack. But yeah, overall not bad. No shapeshifters though. I have found Friday's packs. Of course, there was still the combos in at that time, but we still had the 87 plus player picks. So obviously the 84-10s come out on the Saturday, so that is why. So unfortunately we're doing the video back to front, but it doesn't matter. As long as you see the packs, that's all that matters. So yeah, 87 plus player picks. We do get ourselves a shapeshifter from number 1. We get Periset. She, of course, used to play for Chelsea Women's. I had an Evo on her last year. Very nice. Very good player in real life as well. We then get a second one where we get Plea, or Plea, however you may want to pronounce. Quite an underrated player in real life, actually, Plea. He's always there in the informs, in the tots and stuff like that, but never gets any recognition for it. So, he's been around for a long time, though, Plea. So fair play to him. And then we get, you like Manchester? Manchester. We get Almiron from none other than the in-betweeners. Manchester. Pretty decent card. Quite gutted that he's gone back to Atalanta, to be honest, because he had something about him. But he's gone back to where it all begun, of course. Born in Paraguay. Probably raised in America or got trials in America. Who knows, but bit of a baller he is, Mr. Miguel Almiron. So big ups to him getting because obviously he used to have a nice little bond with Martinez, the Venezuelan one. So you know, maybe he's gone back there. Maybe Martinez is still there. We'll have to see about that. But let's have a look actually. Does he even is he even still there? If I could actually spell Martinez. Is he even still there? No, I can't remember what his name is. Martinez. What club? Atalanta United. Joseph Martinez. He is yeah, he is still there. Fair enough. Never knew he was still there. So he's gone and reconnected with his old mate. And then the last 85 combo here, as we've waffled on about Almiron for way too long, we get Jonathan Tah. So realistically, not ideal then. But at the end of the day, fodder's fodder, man, for those exchanges. I'm taking every single drop that it's given me. 88 as well, another 86, and an 85. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'll take it. And then, just as a quick one, we were opening packs, opening exchanges. I believe this is an 83-20. We packed Nico Williams, or Neko Williams, sorry. God knows how you say his name. Then we open an 89 exchange, and we get an icon. But a double, so we get a right-wing England icon. I had no idea who this was at the time. I thought it was Bobby Charlton. I was like, Bobby Charlton? Yeah. Steven Gerrard. And then Plea behind, but Steven Gerrard has just magically appeared out of an 89 exchange. So there's another reason to do your exchanges. Yeah, he might be literally a packet of crisp worth of player, but at the end of the day, it's a nice little card we can take on board. And hey, Steven Gerrard. And with the packs all said and done then, this is the team. Alawiran come from an exchange. However, he was 10k, so I literally didn't need to show you. Of course, there's our Gerrard. We did the Butres BC, and there is our Valverde, who is like 100k now. He's actually gone back up in price. But if we actually, it's not going to load. Thank you. If we actually check our club, it's literally just the same cards. There we got Earps, who was 10k, Plea, Williams, Soucek. That is it, literally, and then we're down to Team 1. It was but a successful day, I must say. We finished the season pass, we've got Loftus-Cheek under our belt, we've got an Evo Czech, we got Kaká, we got Leao, we got Valverde, Alawiran, Gerrard. Some nice cards, good fodder, and stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe. Become a member as well if you do want to. Of course, it's totally by choice. But yeah, thank you for watching. See you guys in a bit.